Good evening, guys. So tonight we are making homemade pizza, and I know that you guys know how to make this, but just in case there are kiddies out there that want to make a homemade pizza, get your parents' permission because this is really fun to do with the kids. And last night my kids actually helped me make it. They wanted to film it, but they couldn't wait any longer because I was uploading, and my uploader has been taking a million years. So I believe that should be enough of the sauce. And you don't need a lot of sauce. You also want to make sure that you not only not overload the sauce, but that you keep a good crust area. That's important. Very important. So I went over the Lush birthday box with you guys today, and you know, even though I'm making a pizza and I'm talking to you guys, I literally also wanted to bring up a topic that I'm very disgusted with. So I let you guys know my thoughts about, you know, just the drama that was going on with, you know, Logan, whatever his name is, Logan Paul, and with Peter Mon and John Cookian, which I said I supported Peter Mon completely. He didn't do nothing wrong in my eyes, and he was completely slandered. Now all of a sudden, and I stated in that video how much I love Shane Dawson, right? Wow. I told you guys I'm like a bad luck charm or something, because I just mentioned the man's name, and then days later, the same thing that is done to Peter Mon is basically done to Shane Dawson. It's disgusting. It's foul. And I find it atrocious. Like, my husband always says it's not a word, but sometimes I like making my own words up. But anyways, it's really disgusting, and it should have never been said. Shane Dawson, you know, he makes, sorry guys, I had to rinse something off. He makes he's made a lot of podcasts, he makes a lot of videos, he's been doing videos since he was in school, okay? Everyone knows who Shane Dawson is, and he makes a lot of jokes. I'm just putting on some cheese, but he makes a lot of videos, and I don't know where the hell this came from. And frankly, I don't give a damn where it came from. I think it's disgusting. My grandfather was a child molester, period and point blank. You know, and my mother was molested, and you know, my grandmother had 8 children, 6 boys, 2 girls, and unfortunately my mother didn't get the help that she should have gotten. Back then things were different. You don't call someone such a name. It's not just the reputation that you could destroy, which you will destroy. It's the fact that you just ruin their life. That is something that you cannot jokingly say nor seriously say about anybody without any type of proof. And if you have proof, why the hell are you putting it up on YouTube? I'm sorry, I'm livid. I'm so angry right now. Why wouldn't you go to authorities? And half of these idiots don't even know Shane Dawson, nor do they know Peter Mon personally. And they're going around, excuse me for the noise, this pepperoni is slamming. These people don't even know Peter Mon, nor do they know Shane Dawson at all. They don't know them personally. Shane Dawson has been making some new content. He made a video like to get in touch with what he called his hater, he got back in contact with his father. He's been making some amazing content lately, and I always love watching him. And even my husband started watching him, and we, my daughter, she is, I think, a little too young to be watching certain people. And there's nothing wrong with Shane Dawson, but sometimes, with the cursing, I just want my children to be a little weary about the I just don't like them watching anybody cursing. But I do curse. I'm not going to lie and say I don't. But I like to keep my tongue curved because there are children out there that are watching me, and I don't want their parents to be offended. It's just a respect thing. However, my daughter Kylie has grown to love Shane Dawson. She loves him, and he's become like a family favorite. And to see the emotion and the sadness. Well, there's our pizza, guys. That was very quick. 5-minute homemade pizza. Yes, this is an already made dough that you can buy at your local grocery store. We usually and used to get dough and roll it out, and I'll tell you what, they make it look so easy, but it is such a pain in the arse. In the arse, people, it's a pain. However, Shane Dawson has become a family favorite, and I'm disgusted and I'm grossed out. Shane Dawson, you probably will never see this video. In case you do in the future, I love you. My 8-year-old daughter, who's about to turn 9, loves you. My husband watches you and thinks you're hilarious. You have a wonderful relationship, and the emotion in this man's eyes to see what this person has made him feel like is disgusting. Now, was his joke funny by any means? To some, it may have been funny, and to others, it may not have been. I heard snippets of the broadcast, and I really am not going to comment whether I like the broadcast or not, because that's nor here nor there. It's just the fact that, did he make a kind of underlining, dark, somewhat inappropriate joke? Absolutely. Have I? Yes. Has most people that I know? Absolutely. I can be one perverted, dark, sense of humor type of woman. And sometimes we don't always think before we speak, and that's the point of this. So I wish people would get the hell off of Shane Dawson's ass and leave that man alone. He has literally publicly put his life out on YouTube. He's let the world know who he is, who his friends are. He's let them know about his sexual preference. Everyone, all of us, we have been included in his relationships, in his past relationships, in his family. We have seen and met his mother on YouTube and his father. We have heard about stories about the individual that is in jail now that he went to high school with. I mean, cut me a damn break. We know more about Shane Dawson than most YouTubers that we watch. And for someone to slander him and say something so untrue pisses me off to no ends. Also, with the Logan Paul incident, I have to say that what he did was disgusting. It was nasty. My father did commit suicide, and I did not like that video. I'm disgusted with YouTube because it was their job to take that video down. Luckily, though, Logan Paul did remove that video, which was a very smart thing to do. However, the smartest thing he could have done was never put that damn video up to begin with. Period. However, to see that he has bodyguards outside of his house and to see the hell he's going through, he is a 20-some-year-old child in retrospect. He's young and he's a popular YouTuber. However, let's not forget that we're all human and we've all made mistakes. I've seen people put Jeffree Star down for the mistakes that he's made. I mean, it's easy. When you put yourself up on YouTube or on the internet, it's very easy for the world to attack you. But why don't we all take a good look in the mirror, and why don't we all take a look at our past experience and some of the horrible shit that we've done? Because we've done some pretty nasty shit. Now, have we or have we not? None of us are perfect. So I think everyone needs to lay off of Logan Paul. I'm not defending him by any means. I think he needs to take a break from YouTube. I think he needs to learn from his lesson. I truly think what he did was disgusting, and I think he needs to grow the hell Grow the hell up. When it comes to Shane Dawson, I think everyone needs to get their head out of their ass and leave the man alone and get back to enjoying his content, because he's amazing at what he does. He's talented, he's smart, and he's incredible. And his content is incredible, and it speaks for itself. And basically, here's my pizza. That's my thoughts on the latest YouTube drama that's been going on. And again, I'm not a YouTube drama, but those are just my thoughts and my opinions. And you may dislike them or like them. And either way, that's just how it is. So after this pizza, I am going to be demoing an Underwooder demo with Fizz the Love. I love you guys. Let me know your thoughts and your comments down below about the apology from Logan Paul. Let me know what you think about this Shane Dawson incident that's going on. And my thoughts, my prayers go out to Shane Dawson. And basically the point of this video is that you are depressed and you need help. There are hotlines out there, and I want you to call them and I want you to get help. I want you to reach out to friends and family. You don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to feel intimidated, okay? We all have issues, number one. Number two, where was I going with the number two? Number two, Logan Paul, what he did was hugely disrespectful. But he did apologize. Now let's give him some time to redeem himself and see if he learned from his lesson. My point of all of this is to stop attacking one another. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. And if we all really got serious, and if we all videotaped ourselves and showed our real true colors, how ugly would you really look? How ugly would I really look? Because deep down inside, all of us as human beings have done some pretty damn ugly things. Whether we were children, teenagers, or adults. That's just the truth, and that's just the fact. We've all made some really bad decisions. Some of us more worse than others, and some of us have just done some really ugly, ugly things. But that doesn't mean we're ugly people. That doesn't mean that we're horrible human beings, and it does not mean that we don't deserve a second chance. I'm not saying he deserves one. You may not want to watch him ever again, and that's your choice. But what I'm saying is, just to see that he has bodyguards outside of his house and he is scared to go outside, that's a damn shame, okay? The man has apologized. Let's give him some breathing room and let's see if he can learn from this, okay? Yes, he's lived his life on YouTube and he's put a lot of his business out there, like Shane Dawson. And for the person that put out there for Shane Dawson, karma's a bitch, and I hope it bites you in your ass because you're disgusting. And my prayers and my love are with you, Shane Dawson, and I love you. And I'm going to go stick this in the oven. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.